I'm still hiking in the iceberg wilderness. The woods are very thick. At times it crosses near the stream. I don't really have anything left for videos, so I can't do night videos. Our night vision camera's broke. There has been some movement. There has been some screams. I'm not so sure I'm alone out here. There are animals, you know. Might even be Bigfoot. I seen a couple landmarks as I hiked in, but I know I'm far, and I don't hear Rascal barking, so he's miles away. There isn't much at this point I can do but try to get out of here to safety. The threat of me being attacked is high. I'm not carrying my gun this time with me. Didn't think I needed it, but the trail seems to be pretty fair. It's gravel, it's sandy, it's pretty level. It's gonna go up into Highland Lake, so pretty soon I'll be climbing uphill. It's been a pretty rough hike going back in here, and I can't really see nothing. I mean, the woods are just so thick. Can't see the mountains. What I can see is every star in the sky. I mean, there are billions of stars. But tonight's also the night of a wonderful meteor shower. So, the next couple of weeks, there's going to be a lot of meteors in the sky. One of those days, they say about 60 an hour. So, all you have to do is look up, and you'll probably see one every minute. It's been an amazing adventure, but again, my dog's gone, and I'm afraid that dog might not survive tonight. There are bears out here, there are mountain lions out here, those cattle could have trampled him. I can't find him. There's a meadow with a cabin, don't know where it is. I was close, but I couldn't find it, and when I heard some cows running back from the direction we came, it was a 50-50 shot. Do I go look for him in the meadow, or do I go look for him where the cows are running? And I went to where the cows are running, and the cows were just running just because. So I don't know, but this has been one of the most grueling expeditions I've done in a long time. And I mean, I've seen some things. I cannot make movies because our tape is all expended, our film tape, and my batteries are running low. So all I can do is a recording, and people will listen to it. And like I say, there are a lot of people out there who don't give a shit. They don't understand that what we do here is so real and serious that it's just, our research is to benefit people. We want them to learn about cryptids and entities and UFOs and all the things that are out there. Browsing our site and following us will always be better than any television program you're going to watch. Always. But I'm at a very high elevation. I have no liquids left. I'm down to half a Pepsi. I know, not the best thing to drink when you're hiking, but we went through waters. I went through Powerades. It's, almost 10 o'clock at night. I mean, I'm in the middle of the Carson Iceberg Wilderness. Most people hunker down with a fire, keep the animals away. Me, I'm out here walking through the woods, and there are some really slippery parts of the trail, like rocks with loose gravel. I almost fell in the creek when I got on the edge. It's a tedious investigation, and you can't see no mountains, it's so dark. I don't know where I'm at. I just know if I keep following this, I'll eventually arrive up in Highland Lakes. But earlier, the trail was poorly marked, and when you start ending up crossing creeks and giant rocks, you lose the trail. You lose it. It looks like to me we're in a spot where it starts to go up a little. We're starting to go up, which is a sign that I might be entering up in the Highland Lakes. But I mean, we spent, I don't know, 8 hours out here so far today. And, I got some juicy steaks waiting back at camp. So, but who's going to be in the mood for juicy steaks when they find out that Rascals, the family dog, is no longer going to be with us? And, it's a possibility he'll turn up, but it's very slim. This is not a wilderness that you want to get lost in. I mean, I'm telling you, he can be going for miles on end, and who knows where he'll end up. Might end up on the highway if he goes about 20 miles. Dogs could do that, But, there's a lot of brush I'm going through, and it's very hard to maneuver. I don't have a lot of light. I got more batteries for my headlamp. I just don't feel like stopping to put them in. Last time I stopped, heard something coming towards me, and I started packing it up real quick, and I had found a special piece of quartz, pure quartz, at a dry river or lake bed, and I carried it for miles and miles. Well, I had set the quartz down because I needed to get a drink, and I hiked a half a mile without the quartz, and I'm like, shit. So I had to hike a half a mile back, locate the quartz, because it's a gift from me to my son, and I found it, and this is worrying me here. Where the fuck's the trail? This is what I'm saying, the dry riverbed, and there's no trail. This is ridiculous. It's just like 300 feet across of rocks both ways, and there's no trail. It's like, why isn't there no trail? Why isn't there no markers? Why would they, being a state site that's maintained, or at least, part of the forestry, why would they not mark this? So, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I'm standing in a dry creek bed. I'm in so deep in the trees, you can see roots sticking out of the trees that grow off the banks, But this is not a good situation. This is not a place, I'm climbing all kinds of rocks. This is not the place to be wandering. And there is no, there is no trail, man. It's dead-ended at this. It's like, how am I going to find my way back? I'll be back, folks. This is Lord Rick.